Hello, everyone. Welcome to my channel. I'm Lily, and we have Paul and Morgan here. Christians react to church calling itself strip club to stay open. It really annoys me how they constantly say Christians react, Christians react. I feel like they're exploiting the Christian religion by doing that because they're making money off these videos. You know what I'm saying? They're constantly letting you know, well, we're reacting, we're Christian, we're reacting. And what I don't understand is Paul and Morgan are upset because they're closing the churches and they're comparing it to the strip club jobs. People who work in strip clubs are feeding their families. You going to church on Sunday, you're not feeding your family. You're not making money from going to church on Sunday. These people are feeding their families. And I'm not saying one or the other is better than the other. I'm not saying that at all. But I'm just saying as far as financially, yes, strippers are feeding their families. They need that money. But in my opinion, I do feel like a strip club is going to be way more dangerous as far as spreading germs because they are naked. But as far as stripping compared to going to church, yes, they're working a job, they're getting income. So, it's going to be put first ahead of going to church on a Sunday, one time a week. The governor's going to do that. My point is, Paul Morgan, if y'all are stressing out so much about going to church, why can't you worship at home? God does not care where you worship God at. God wants you to love God. You can worship God in any kind of clothes, any place, on any holy land, in any home, anywhere you want. You can worship God. And that's what's most important, right? So why are y'all stressing about going to church to worship God? And you talk about how important it is. We need God so much right now. We need church so much right now. You understand you can do it at home. You could go outside to a park. Y'all could have Sunday service outside the church. Put a hat on, put a coat on, some gloves. You could do it outside. But then you got this church who claims they're a strip club to keep their church open. I wonder if they're going to file that on taxes this year. Because, strip clubs make money. So they have to file taxes. Is this church going to file taxes as a strip club? Or are they just going to tell them it was an outright lie to keep the church open? Now, like I said, I'm not bashing. I'm just stating what the church, is claiming. Another thing, this person isn't wearing a mask. That person isn't wearing a mask. And the guitarist back here, not wearing a mask. The drummer isn't wearing a mask. None of these people are wearing masks. And they wonder why. They wonder why it's getting so bad. It's not rocket science. It isn't. And if you worked in a hospital or a nursing home like my family does, you would see what's really going on. And you would see these people are dying alone from COVID. They're on FaceTime with their family dying while a nurse holds the phone up in front of the dying person's face so their family can see them, because that's how contagious it is. That's how deadly this is. People are not taking this seriously. And it's all funny until you catch it. It's a big conspiracy and a big joke and, like what you call it, like the other girl said a while ago, I don't know anybody with it. I haven't met the first person that has COVID or the first person that knows anybody with COVID. Well, let me tell you something. I haven't had COVID, and my close circle hasn't either. But we do know people who have had COVID, and we know people who have died of COVID. And there are people in the hospital right now where my family works, dying with COVID. And it's real. It's not fake. And if all you have to do is put on a mask to save your life, some hand sanitizer, let me tell you like this. Let's just say COVID ain't real for 1 second. Let's just say, for an example, COVID's not real, okay? And we wear a mask. I would rather take the chance of wearing my mask than walk around and possibly catch it. Now, let's say that COVID is real. It's real and it's killing people. I'd rather put on my mask and not catch it than take a chance and catch it. You know what I'm saying? You could get it either way. I would still rather try not to get it or give it to anybody else. There are people out here who have gotten it and not had symptoms and spreading it around because of talk like this. Well, we want to go to church on Sunday. We want to be able to go inside our church. Well, baby, I'm telling you, people keep right on and they're going to be in the church all right. They're going to be going to people's funerals. You better start taking measures. Get your mask out and put them on. Put them on. Or stay home. I don't care either way. I'm just telling you, when you get it, don't complain. Because I've seen so many people on the internet saying, I don't want to wear my mask. Boo-hoo. I don't want to wear it. I have a health condition where I cannot wear this mask. Blah, blah, blah. If you have a health condition to where you can't wear that little mask on your face, maybe you should stay home. Because that's a little, little ridiculous. But I'm not here to judge. But anyways, I'm not judging anybody's opinion on it. I'm just saying, just like all these people right here who aren't wearing masks, when they catch it, they don't need to go complaining to nobody. Don't come crying when you get it. That's all I'm saying. Now, how many times have y'all seen these videos on YouTube where people were talking all this junk about having to wear a mask and how they was not going to? And they go to barbecues, they go to family get-togethers, they go to concerts, they have parties, and then bam, the next week, they in the hospital with it. And what are they saying? I wish I had listened. Or I gave it to my family member by accident. Social distancing. Even if you live in a home with other people, stay apart. Get tested. Try to, just try to do these little things. Wearing a mask and using some hand sanitizer. Nurses and doctors do it every day. I mean, come on. Y'all, we can do this. We can get this country back. We can get it back right. But I'm telling you, it is real. And I know all these people are out here trying to say it ain't, but I'm here to tell you, we've seen it. It is. And we have the highest numbers. And that's sad. And it terrifies me. Because I have an elderly grandpa who I worry about. Then I seen that there was on the news, there was an older gentleman who was in the nursing home. He's been in the nursing home since March. Has not been able to see his family. He has had COVID one time. One of his family members has had it. His family had someone who died of COVID. They went to the funeral. Come to find out, 3 other people actually had it too. And then it spread like wildfire. 6 people were put in the hospital. The ICU is full. Our hospital has no more room for nobody. They're putting people outside in tents. It's real.